Right, we've got some breaking news to bring you now, and that is that the Pgmol have acknowledged that VAR made a mistake.
Arsenal has received a formal apology from the Pgmol following a high-level review of the officiating during their tense 1-1 draw against Brentford at the Gtech Community Stadium. The governing body for referees admitted that a significant error occurred when VAR failed to intervene after Noni Madueke was brought down in the box in what has now been described as a clear and obvious penalty incident. The admission comes as a cold comfort to Mikel Arteta, whose side dropped 2 vital points in a title race that is becoming increasingly defined by razor-thin margins and controversial officiating. The incident in question occurred midway through the second half, with the scoreline locked and Arsenal searching for a decisive breakthrough. Madueke, who had been a constant threat on the wing, appeared to be tripped by a Brentford defender, but both the on-field referee and the VAR officials dismissed the appeals in real time. Pgmol's internal report now suggests that the contact was sufficient to warrant a foul and that the failure to recommend an on-field review constituted a breakdown in the established VAR protocol. This human error has sparked fresh debate over the consistency of the technology during the season's most critical fixtures. Mikel Arteta, who had already voiced his frustration over his team's lack of ambition and stale performance, is reportedly livid that a legitimate goal-scoring opportunity was taken away by external factors. While the manager was critical of Eberechi Eze's ineffective display and the team's general lethargy, this formal apology adds a layer of systemic injustice to his grievances. For Arteta, an apology does not restore the 2 points lost, nor does it alleviate the pressure of a closing gap at the top of the Premier League table as rivals continue to pile on the pressure. The apology also highlights a growing trend of officiating blunders that have plagued the Gunners' recent campaign. Coming off the back of Theo Walcott's public criticism of the team's current form, the news of the VAR error has galvanized the fan base, many of whom feel the club is fighting an uphill battle against both their opponents and the officiating standards. Club legends and pundits alike have noted that while Arsenal must improve their on-field output, being denied clear-cut penalties at such a pivotal moment in the season can have a demoralizing effect on the squad's psychological momentum. Furthermore, the Pgmol communication reportedly touched upon the complexity of the match's other flashpoints, though the Madueke penalty remained the focal point of the formal apology. The admission serves as a stark warning to the league's officiating crews that high-stakes matches require a higher level of scrutiny, particularly when a potential title win is on the line. As Arsenal prepares for their next fixture, the shadow of the Brentford stalemate looms large, with the what-ifs of the denied penalty likely to haunt the club if they fail to maintain their lead in the coming weeks. Ultimately, the fallout from the Gtech Community Stadium has left Arsenal in a precarious position. The introduction of an injured Martin Ødegaard to salvage the game showed a team under immense physical and mental strain, and the confirmation of a VAR robbery only compounds the sense of crisis surrounding the North London club. While the Pgmol has reached out to offer its regrets, the Gunners know that only wins, not apologies, will secure the silverware. The focus now shifts to whether the squad can channel this sense of injustice into a renewed sense of urgency for the remainder of the season.